Hi friends, welcome to Harmony Hills Home and Garden. I'm Jenny and we live and garden in Baltimore, Maryland, Zone 7. I wanted to talk today about different containers for starting seeds indoors. So come with me, it's going to be a short and sweet video, but I just wanted to share some things. So let's take a look. I've already done a few videos on seed starting indoors, and I've done some winter sowing as well. And you can check out those videos in the catalog from the last month or so. But today I'm starting some more things inside, but I'm choosing different types of containers for different types of seeds. And I wanted to talk a little bit about that. And so let's take a look at what's going on. A few different types of seed starting trays. These are the Grow Ease self-watering seed starting kits from Gardener's Supply. So these have 24 cells, and they are not the standard size of cell trays. They're smaller than the standard. These are the standard 10 by 20. And here, let's see, to fit in these bottom trays, I've got these kind of 72 count cell trays. So I can fit 2 of those in each of these 10 by 20 trays. And that is a really common seed starting method. And you can get these trays in different sizes as well. You can get them that fit 50 in one of these. You can get them that fit 104 in one of these. 72 is pretty common. Lots of different sizes are available for cells that can go into here. Also, in my stash, I've got a bunch of these kind of what seem like disposable plastic cell packs that my annuals have come in over the years that I've bought annuals from garden centers. I've got all sorts of shapes and sizes of these, and I save them all pretty much, unless they just absolutely have fallen apart. I save them, and I've got so many more of these out in my garage, but these are the ones that I've been working with. I've had 2 different shapes. These are 4-pack, but they're kind of more of a rectangular shape, and these are a 4-pack that are more of a square shape. And I can fit more of the rectangles in one of the trays than I can the squares. So, taking a look over here. I have set out some seeds that I'm going to be starting today, and I'm choosing different things for different ones. For some of my stuff, I'm going to be using these 4-packs that are rectangular. I can fit 6 of those in a half of a tray, which means 24 cells in a half a tray, which means a 48 cell tray if I filled them all up with these little rectangular 4-packs. I'm also going to be starting some 4-inch trays. 4-inch pots. And the reason I'm choosing that is because my seed packet told me to. These are cup and saucer vine, also called cathedral bells. And the packet tells me to plant them inside in a 4-inch pot. Place 2 seeds per individual 4-inch pot of seed starting mix. So I'm doing 3 4-inch pots. I want to end up with 2 or 3 of these vines, so I'm planting 3 pots, and each pot will get 2 seeds in it. And we leave them in this 4-inch pot all the way up until they're ready to plant out in the garden. And having a larger pot gives more of space for root growth until they're ready to go out. Also, it allows us to do less manhandling or, manipulation of the root balls once we are ready to transplant. These I'm using pressed peat pots for this cypress vine, and I'm doing that because it said to also. On the packet, it says, roots are sensitive to disturbance. Start in biodegradable pots that can be planted directly into the ground. So I've got some of these peat pots that I had from years past that I didn't use. So I'm going to be using these. Now the problem with these is that when you set them down inside a tray like this and then you bottom water, this peat tends to want to fall apart pretty easily. And which is good for biodegrading in the soil, but it's not good while you're still inside trying to grow your seeds. So what I've done is I cut apart one of these kinds of trays. I cut it in half horizontally, and I put the top half of it over here, and then I put the bottom pieces onto the bottom of there. So this has now just a little bit more rigidity and structure for when I'm indoors and I'm watering these peat pots. But also I'll be able to take that plastic part off before I plant them outside, and it won't bother the roots. So I think that might be a good way to deal with the peat pots inside and recycle and reuse these cell packs that I have so many of. Finally, I'm going to be starting my Cosmos, my expensive, that I paid a lot of money for, Cosmos from Johnny's, in my self-watering seed tray. And the reason I'm choosing this tray for these is I only have 4 of these trays. 3 of them are in use already. No, 2 of them are in use already. I only have this one and 1 more for the whole season. And I want to put things in here that I care a lot about, making sure that they stay watered. And any seed that I paid a whole lot of money for, comparatively, I mean, you know, like this packet was $2.19. I think these were more than that, and there's fewer seeds in them. So I just want to make sure that the things I'm putting in my expensive trays are the seeds that I care a lot about not dying. Not that I don't care about these not dying, but you know. Now, you can also sow seeds in so many different kinds of containers. And I'm not here to tell you that one is right and one is wrong. What I just wanted to offer today is that the seed packet told me to do certain things with my seeds, and I'm trying to follow that advice. So as you go through your seed starting journey this spring, and you're getting your little plant babies all growing under the lights, please check the seed packet and see if there are any special instructions for how to plant the seed and in what type of planter to plant the seed. You may have seen that I have some plants going in root trainers already. I'll probably have some that I just sow flat and then prick out and pot on later. There's so many different methods. You could do soil blocks. You can use recycled materials like yogurt cups or K-cups from the coffee machine, or other plastic things that you get out of your kitchen trash or recycling bin. You can use toilet paper rolls. You can make your own biodegradable pots out of newspaper. There are so many different ways. I just wanted to touch on this topic a little bit today for you and wish you well on your seed starting. I'm going to see you in another video. I'm not going to show myself potting up all of these seeds because they're the same as any other seed. There's nothing special except the pot they're going in. So have a great day, friends. Keep on growing, and I'll see you in another video real soon. Take care.